Now, personally, members, I want to believe that this thing of saying we are sending PKTT to assist members in Gauteng of the cartel, against the cartels that is operating in Gauteng, it's not true. It's not correct. It's not true completely. What is happening here, it is something that was actually planned, carefully planned, to be able to fight to fight and defy the instruction of disbandment of the PKTT, because these cases were really running. The case of Swart, Mr. Swart, was resolved already. The case of that involved maybe KT Molefe, it was well under investigation, and it was running, and there was no interference from my part, at least, that says do this or don't do this from my side at all. Now, to say now we know that the reason for the disbandment of the PKTT is because of there was this connection with the drug cartel. And yet, when you look at all the cases that are here are KZN cases. Nothing to do with Gauteng. Now you just say, no, we received this request to go and assist. The process started long time ago of disbandment. It started long time ago. It didn't start because of these cases, these two cases. If the reason why was to protect those ones, I think they would have done with these cases a long time ago and not even bring all the cases, the 121 dockets, and disband the whole task team just because of those two cases. I don't think it's fair or it's correct. It can't be correct. It's not true. So, as far as I'm concerned, somebody needed a reason to be able to fight back and push back on this thing.
So you said paragraph 72, I also do not know who authorized the operation between organized crime and members of PKTT.
Yes, because at some point, the PC of Gauteng didn't know, and then you will hear different explanations where General Mukwanazi said we received from organized crime, and then I heard him also saying that no, it so happened that they were working with General Kumalo of crime intelligence, and when they realized that there are cartels, then it became a counterintelligence matter under General Kumalo. And then as a result, it became a counterintelligence measure under General Kumalo, and then that's when they come in, and then because he requested assistance back home in KZN. And then that's how they got in. Now when they came in there, they say when we realized that this team is running around, they are conducting investigation, and then that's when we disbanded, and we missed the target because we thought that those dockets are part of the 121 dockets. No, it's not correct.
Okay. And the arrest of Mr. KT Molefe, were you aware of that? Were you involved in that at all?
I was not aware at all, and I was not involved. I don't even know the facts, the detailed facts of the case. I do know for a fact that now they're talking about being involved in the murder of Mr. Swart somewhere there. And then I also heard that it's somehow connected to DJ somebody. But safe to say for me that as the Deputy National Commissioner for Crime Detection, I don't always get involved on the day-to-day cases that are running. If a case is running smooth, I don't get involved. If there are challenges and I'm approached either by the National Commissioner or the Deputy Minister or the Minister, or let's say a family is complaining, I jump in. And I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example of, if you remember the Lusikisiki 18, because it was a national crisis. I mean, 18 people, family members wiped out. I went to Eastern Cape. I spent almost 2 weeks there running on the ground with the members. We arrested all of them. If you remember the case of the journalist in Mpumalanga with the wife, the team were running smoothly.
You were in Lusikisiki.
I was in Lusikisiki.
The minister was also there.
He was not there. He came there with the management for a visit, for a briefing. I'm the one who briefed them there.
And they said that Brown Mkhotsi was also there.
No, it's not true.
Did you not see him there?
Well, we were at the police station in a hall like this, and then there was no Brown.
Okay, I interrupted you.
Now, the one of in Mpumalanga, the journalist that was murdered there in Mpumalanga, it actually disappeared and nobody knew where they were, together with the wife. I was called by one journalist and say, General, can you please assist also, get involved in this thing? I called for a meeting on a Sunday, Asari. I called for a meeting on Sunday morning, called all the investigators, even in Gauteng, intelligence, everybody. We met in Mamelodi on a Sunday and we launched an operation. I went with them, therefrom we went. And in 2, 3, 4, 5 days, we traced the bodies in the bush. We resolved the case. I jumped in when there's a need. I don't interfere in cases. So I was just saying, it's not like one is interfering in cases, and it must be known that I get involved in all the cases throughout the country, including the AKA matter. Including the AKA matter. I spoke to the parents of the other parents, not the parents of AK, but I spoke and I went with the spokesperson there. We were involved. So, a lot of cases we get involved. We're not interfering. But it shouldn't be that when it suits somebody, because somebody showed interest in a particular matter. No, he showed interest because he wanted to do 1, 2, 3, 4. It's my job to get involved in nationally in all the cases.